look around you. Men are drifting through life like ghosts, alive in body, dead in spirit. They chase pleasure, not purpose. Comfort has become their god. But God does not awaken the comfortable. He shakes the ones he chooses. If you feel the weight, it means he has not abandoned you. He is calling you. You keep asking God to remove the struggle, not realizing the struggle is the answer. Gold is not shaped in water, but in flame. The fire you fear is the very tool he uses to make you unbreakable. Pain is not punishment. It is purification. The silence of heaven is not rejection. It is preparation. Before God reveals a destiny, he destroys the weakness that cannot carry it. If God has stripped things from your life, understand this. Nothing was lost, only removed. Weak men bow to their flesh. Warriors bow to God. Your body is not a prison. It is a weapon. Every time you rise before the sun, resist temptation and say no to comfort. Heaven sees it. Discipline is not self-improvement. Discipline is obedience. Your greatest war is not with the world. It is with the voice inside you that wants easy. The enemy doesn't steal your strength. He steals your attention. If he controls your focus, he controls your future. Guard your mind like a soldier guards a gate. A boy seeks approval. A man seeks purpose. God is not interested in who you pretend to be, only who he is shaping you to become. Every trial is intentional. Every delay is strategic. You are not being held back. You are being made ready. Leadership is not loud. It is costly. Anyone can speak. Only a man of God can stand. The world doesn't need more followers of culture. It needs men who follow Christ when no one is watching. Your strength is not for domination, but protection. One day the fire will finish its work. The weakness will fall away, and you will rise, not as who you were, but as who God intended. Until then, do not break, do not run, endure, because heaven does not choose the strongest. Heaven chooses the willing. Every man hears it eventually, that quiet, thunder-heavy whisper from God. Rise, not because you feel strong, not because you feel ready, but because he's watched you live below the man he designed you to be. You weren't put here for comfort. You weren't built for softness. God didn't breathe life into you so you could hide from the weight of your own potential. There comes a moment when a man realizes the battle he's in is not external, it's spiritual, and heaven is watching to see if you stand or stay kneeling in the dirt. God doesn't forge his warriors with ease. He uses fire, pain, disappointment, loneliness, the nights where you cry out and hear nothing. But understand this, silence is not absence, it's preparation. Steel becomes steel because it survives the flame. Every betrayal, every heartbreak, every failure was permitted to remove the weakness you refused to let go of. God's warriors aren't born, They're hammered, bent, broken, rebuilt, until they are unshakable. There is the man you've been, and the man God is calling you to become. One is led by fear, the other is led by conviction. One avoids the responsibility of greatness, the other walks straight into it. God is not interested in the boy who wants soft paths and easy victories. Heaven invests in the man who picks up his cross when everything in him wants to quit. Even angels respect a man who keeps walking when his strength is gone, but his faith stands tall. The war inside you is not random. It is holy. Every temptation, every distraction, every attack on your identity, these are not coincidences. They are strategies. Hell doesn't waste time on the weak. It targets the ones God marked for impact. So if your life feels heavier than most, it's because your calling is heavier than most. Remember, the enemy fears the man who remembers who he fights for. A man aligned with God becomes a weapon nothing in darkness can withstand. There comes a moment when the excuses die, the fear loses its grip, and the man inside you steps forward. Not perfect, not fearless, but willing. When a man decides he will no longer run from discipline, no longer kneel to temptation, no longer betray his own potential, he becomes dangerous. He becomes the kind of man God can trust. And when God can trust you, mountains move, storms break, and every chain you carried snaps under the weight of divine purpose. This is the moment. Not tomorrow. Not when you feel ready. Now. Stand up. Tighten your spirit. Fight your battles with prayer and relentless discipline. Walk as the man heaven intended, not the one the world tried to shrink. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are the product of every fire you survived. And God didn't bring you this far to watch you fall. Rise. Because you were never meant to live as a boy. You were meant to stand as God's warrior.